Imagine a galaxy where the line between lawman and outlaw is drawn in laser fire, and the only way to survive is to be faster, smarter, and deadlier than everyone else. You are part of the crew of a high-speed raider vessel operating in the gray zones of space, where empires clash and fortunes are made in the blink of an eye. But when a routine salvage job turns into a trap set by a ruthless Horplet syndicate, you realize that you're not just fighting for credits, you're fighting for your life against an enemy that owns the stars. Welcome to Starship Raider, the second pulse-pounding, action-packed, and deeply atmospheric installment in Jarom Strong's Paragon Space series. If you love space pirate tropes, tactical military sci-fi, and stories that explore the sheer, unadulterated thrill of watching a rogue crew outmaneuver a superior force through grit, ingenuity, and superior tactics, this audiobook will completely consume you. It is a masterclass in military space opera, blending the visceral terror of being hunted with the unapologetic joy of striking back. The narrative kicks off with the crew navigating a dangerous sector, only to find themselves targeted by a powerful faction that wants their ship and their secrets at any cost. The atmosphere is thick with the hum of overcharged engines, the static of encrypted comms, and the creeping dread of knowing that every jump could lead into an ambush. Strong excels at capturing the psychological toll of living on the edge, making every tactical maneuver, every narrow escape, and every strategic gamble feel like a high-stakes move in a game where the price of failure is death. At the core of the book's massive appeal is its spectacular rogue captain trope and the brilliant asymmetric warfare dynamic. This isn't just about shooting lasers. It's about understanding the weaknesses of the enemy's fleet, exploiting environmental hazards, and using human ingenuity to turn a disadvantage into a weapon. Watching the protagonist reverse engineer enemy strategies, forge uneasy alliances with other outcasts, and completely shock arrogant Imperial commanders with humanity's stubborn refusal to quit is incredibly satisfying. The audiobook narration brings the visceral impact of the space combat to life, making the roar of plasma cannons, the shudder of impact, and the frantic chatter of the bridge crew feel incredibly real and deeply immersive. But beyond the spectacular explosions and the sci-fi mechanics, the soul of Paragon Space lies in its characters and the heavy burden of trust. The protagonist isn't just a soldier. They are a deeply human individual struggling with the moral weight of leadership when the foundation of their command has been shaken. The emotional anchor of the story is the fierce, unbreakable bond between the remaining loyal crew members, a found family bound by shared trauma and a commitment to seeing the mission through. The audiobook format elevates these intimate moments, making the quiet, desperate conversations in the mess hall feel just as impactful as the explosive, sector-wide battles. As the plot accelerates towards its climax, the pacing becomes utterly breathless. The Syndicate launches a massive, coordinated strike to crush the resistance once and for all, forcing the protagonist into a desperate, high-stakes confrontation. The finale is a breathtaking display of tactical brilliance, overwhelming firepower, and raw, unbridled courage. The protagonist must use every hidden trick, every overloaded reactor, and every ounce of their combined experience to break the enemy's formation and expose the truth. The payoff is spectacular, delivering a massive, paradigm-shifting victory that proves humanity's greatest weapon isn't its technology, it's its resilience in the face of deception. Starship Raider is a triumph of the military space opera genre. It is smart, action-packed, and unapologetically epic. Jarom Strong has crafted a sequel that perfectly captures the thrill of the ultimate underdog rising to the top. Plug in your headphones, check your sensors, and join the crew. The galaxy is vast and dangerous, but they're here to stay.